I'm making a gorillatag fangame solely for the purpose of getting Jmancurly to play it. Today is day 14 and I started working on a huge new game mode. Remember, if you guys are enjoying the series, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, make sure to join the official Discord server for this game with the link in the description. Also, Jman finally commented on one of our videos. It's super exciting and I couldn't have done it without all of y'all's support. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so the first thing I did is begin setting up the buttons on the game mode stand for the new game mode that I addressed in the intro. The new game mode, you can kind of see in the title, it's going to be based off kind of the Squid games, and I'm going to make it original too. It's going to be called Curly Games. You will go through a series of games, and whoever wins, I'm thinking, will win some in-game currency or something like that. Or if you'll have anything in mind that you want to win if you win the Curly Games, just let me know. So, speaking of that, the first game obviously will be red light, green light. I thought it was just a good idea to have that as the first level because that's what most people are familiar with when they think of like games like this, so I was just like, sure, why not? And this red light, green light, I may not address it in the video or show it in the video, but this red light, green light took me like 5 days to get. Like all the scripts, all the managers and everything. And I'm just showing me modeling everything in here. So this took a while. But it was totally worth it in the end because it ended up turning out really, really cool to have. And yeah, so as you'll see, I'm just modeling it. I'm making it basically exactly the same. As I said before, I will have like original games. But this is what I'm working on as of right now. And if y'all have any game ideas that y'all want me to add to this, there's gonna be, I'm thinking 6 games for the first update, and I'll probably add more as the game goes on. But 6 games as of right now. And if y'all have any game ideas that y'all want me to add, join the Discord server with the link in the description. And there's a channel called Curly Game Ideas, which Curly Games is what it's called. And you can just add your ideas there, and I will be looking at all of them. We've had some pretty good ideas, and yeah, so I'm really excited for this game mode. It may take a while, but it'll be totally worth it in the end. So as you'll see, I'm just finishing the red light, green light model. It's looking super good. It looks just like the actual one from the show. And yeah, so as you can see, I'm just pixelizing all the materials and everything. And now I'm going and getting an old gate from my old game, Rune Tag, and I'm adding it to this. I thought this gate looked really cool in my old game, so I decided why not to have it here. Also guys, just so you know, how this is going to work is there's going to be a waiting area where you first join, and whenever there's a minimum of 3 or more people, a minimum of 3 people, there can be more, but whenever there's a minimum of 3 people, the games will start. There needs to be at least 3 people in a lobby for the actual games to start. And if you die in the game, you will be teleported back to the lobby, and you'll have to continue waiting. So yeah, it's pretty cool idea. So now I'm just sketching out the starting room. The starting room, it took me forever to get the starting room right because I had to get all the photon related scripts right, and thank you ChatGPT for doing most of the work for me because I really only know how to model, to be honest, but that's okay because we got it done and it ended up turning out really good. So as you can see, I'm just perfecting the materials on the model, then I'm adding a starting room. This will obviously be for when you spawn in and waiting for the games to start. And yeah, as I said in the intro, yes, Jmancurly finally commented on our video. It's super exciting, and I have even bigger news. It's pretty much guaranteed he's going to be playing our game. I've been talking with him a little bit, and he asked when the game was going to come out, and he said let me know and I'll play it. So very exciting stuff is coming soon for this game, guys. So make sure you're staying updated with the game, and make sure you join the Discord server again to get special updates. But anyways, now I'm just adding materials to the starting room. As you can see, I added a wood floor, and now I'm adding brick walls, and I added some brick walls for the like outer layer, you could say, of the red light green light set. Now I'm just adding a roof. It's going to be a brick texture again. And now I'm just UV unwrapping it to make sure all the materials are good to go. And now I'm exporting it to the actual Unity project itself, adding it into the game. I'm replacing the older one with it, so this one now has a starting area. And as you can see, I had to do some minor adjustments. I actually had to replace the newer one. I had to just get the starting room for the newer one and put the starting room on the old one. I know it's kind of weird, but I think I was having problems with the newer version of, not the spawn room, but the newer version of like the red light green light area. So as you can see here, it looks great in the Unity project. I haven't baked the lighting yet, so it may look a little like funky right now. Like the lighting may look off, but I think it looks great, honestly. So now, if you didn't know, I added a like little graffiti logo to the starting area, and now I'm adding a new graffiti logo to this area called Curly Games, just because the game looks called Curly Games. I thought it was just a nice touch, and I thought it looked pretty cool in here, so I decided why not add it. And as you can see, it'll just go under Jman's Jungle, and it'll say Curly Games. Now I'm just pixelizing it to make it look extra good. And yeah, that's the logo. Well, the graffiti logo, just for decoration in the game. Now I'm adding props, as you can see, to the starting area. First, I added a rug, and I replaced the bench on the sketch that I showed with a computer, because every map needs to have like the essentials, like a computer, a teleporting box to go to different maps, and like a leaderboard. So I decided to replace a lot of stuff with just the essentials. As you can see, instead of a bench, it is the computer. And I also added the Jman statue, as you can see. I thought it was a nice touch, and I decided why not add it. Then I added the teleporter box to teleport you to different maps. As you can see here, I still need to set that up because I did add a new button for the Curly Games game mode, so I do still need to set that up. But anyways, then I added a leaderboard for obviously you to see who's still in the game and whatnot. And now I'm just setting up the computers for the Curly Games map because I don't want them to be connected to the spawn room. That would be weird. And now I'm adding a code of conduct board to the corner because I decided that in every map there needs to be a code of conduct, just to fill up space, you know what I'm saying? And I decided to add a funny picture of Jman on the wall because I thought it'd be pretty funny if he plays the game for him to see that, so I decided why not. So I grabbed the picture, then removed the background. Then I realized that that certain picture right there looked kind of weird on the wall, so I decided to just get the middle face because I thought it was funnier and it fit the wall better. And now I'm adding that to the game, and as you can see, it looks pretty funny. I decided to add two on that wall, one on the other side, and now I'm just pixelizing it to make it look extra good. So now I'm adding text to the waiting area, and this shows you that there needs to be at least 3 players before the game starts. As you can see here, it says waiting for 3+ players to join. And now I'm modeling a speaker model for the waiting area. I want to have whenever you join, someone to say like please wait for players to join, or please wait for players to stop playing, just to give it I don't know, just to make it more immersive, you could say. And I thought that was a pretty good idea, so I decided why not do that. Now turning away from the Curly Games game mode, I hosted a fan art competition in the server a little bit ago, and I never added the posters to the game, so that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm adding the 1st place, 2nd place, and 3rd place posters of the fan art competition to the game. This is 1st place. Shout out to Lil Chewy VR for making this poster. The poster looks great, and I thought it was a nice touch to the game. As you can see, I'm having a little bit of problems with it, making it fit, but eventually I got it. And now I'm adding the second place poster. Shout out to Wolves VR for making this. All these posters were great and pretty funny, as you can see here. And I had a little bit of trouble with the poster sticking out in the back, but I just copy and pasted the original frame to get everything right. And now the third place poster. Shout out to SQUID VR for making this. Good job, everyone who made the posters. They all were great and pretty funny, and I think they'll make a great touch to the project. So as you can see, I'm just importing them into the project itself. And I had to resize the leaderboard because I kind of redid the starting area a little bit off camera, but everything is still the same. And now I imported the posters and the materials. I pixelized the materials later, but then I gave them all their own their own empty objects, so they were all like one thing. And now I added the first place poster to the spawn area. Again, shout out to Lil Chewy VR for making that. I added the second place poster to the well, originally I was gonna add it to the forest area, but I thought it was at a weird angle, so I decided just to add it to shop. Again, shout out to Wolves VR for that one. And now I'm adding the third place poster to the starting area for the new game mode Curly Games. Again, shout out to SQUID for that one. And that's all I got done today. If you guys made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I've been loving making these videos for you guys, and I really hope Jman plays the game. Please consider subscribing if you did enjoy the video, and once again, make sure to join the Discord server. We're almost at 500 members, which is insane. Thank you guys so much for watching, and that's all from me. Bye.